Okay, I've updated the build lists. I've changed Marindi over to making a starbase, and I'm actually going to purchase that one as well. I do have a starbase being made on Alacas Prime, but I'm not going to buy that one yet. I might have to in a bit though. I've added some more troop transports in, and yeah, that's the state of our colonies for the time being. I've got bits of movement left. There's a troop transport that I'm going to want to bring down there, for instance. What else is there? Another transport, and yet another transport. What else is there? That was upgraded. Let's get back to working on that. Gas giant compression. And space factory there. Could yeah, make a gas giant there as well, couldn't I? I think I should make military outpost here though. I'm going to start on that there. Stop anyone like the Bulrathi coming in that direction. Yeah, Bulrathi are doing better than I would like them to. Right, so I think that's it for the turn now. So let's end the turn. I could move this fleet up here or even up there to go and blow stuff up. I'm sure they got the odd ship up there. And definitely got planets in those directions. But yeah, I probably need to bring it back there. Alright, tons of stuff to do. I've got pollution issues there, but it's not going to go to 100, so it doesn't matter. Alacast grew, that's fine. Corcana grew, that's probably, well, what's that? Neutron Collider, yeah, I probably need to get that in soon, so that's fine. Starbase completed there. Okay, let's get the movement done. Right, what have I got here then? Cruiser. Should I keep the cruiser there and move the transport, or vice versa? I think I might keep the cruiser because it's really important that I keep that jump gate. Not lose it to any Mercians coming around here. Right. So I'm going to select that. I want to keep the civil. There's a bomber there as well. Yeah, let's take the destroyer, keep the cruiser. Right, so let's move those down here. The civil transport, we've got 80% morale, so I should be able to use that here. So we got some Meklar population here, which is has actual racial traits, unlike the Mercian. Right, those destroyers, or transports I should say, let's bring those down there. And that can move there. That can move there. I think I've done pretty much all of the movement. I'm going to take a minute out to do the build lists. Okay, my build lists have been updated, so my really high productive worlds are starting to get some spaceports in. I'm going to get bombers and cruisers and just as many ships as I can get out on Kochba 2. I've got a couple of colony ships in the list. I really need to get more colonies on the go so I can get more star bases, more command points, and yeah, bigger fleets so I can destroy everyone basically. I've got just my main fleet to move. I'm going to move it to there, I believe. I don't believe yeah, they probably won't have their defenses back yet. Right, let's end the turn. That scanner's there, keeping an eye on if anyone goes there, so I don't have to worry about that. Mission success, brilliant. So what is this? We can view Rotan 3 supposedly, so maybe I should view Rotan 3. Let's have a look See what the situation is there. The security is pretty much non-existent, so I'm gonna definitely stay there. I got information on all of the Bulrathi colonies again because of that. Another pollution warning there, which I'm gonna ignore. Magnus grew. 8 turns for that, 7 turns for that. Seems fine to me. And right, so we just got news on that. There's a marine barracks completed in Marindi, so a couple more to go there. There is an issue actually. You can't actually assimilate a population that's striking, so I gotta be careful actually with my morale not to get too much population on here at the moment. But yeah, it looks like we're fine. I bought a starbase on here recently. I want to make that, obviously. Let's get that in first. Okay, and let's get the movement done. Right, so there's nothing there. Let's move those 2 troop transports down. What have I got left here then? I've got that troop transport which can move down here. Have I split the civil? Yeah, I've done the civil one. I thought I hadn't then. Let's move those forwards. So what have I got coming in soon? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 transports, which will be enough to take that world, and I'm not sure about that world. I'm gonna have to. Can't remember. Fleet movements, let's stick that on guard. Right, and next turn. Don't really have many ships on the go, just have that bomber being made, which is we use up a couple of command points. I've got 11 transports now, I think, so I should have enough to take most of what the Merchant have left. I could buy actually transports from these worlds once I've taken them. Gulf was discovered and deported while at a steal mission on Goy Prime. So they deported me, luckily for me, when I get caught. That one, I need to move. Can we see? It's level 2. Yeah, they built a spy building there, so maybe I shouldn't go there. Drossel Prime, is that new? Let's take a visit there, is it? Okay. Colony ship was built on Krakena. Recently I added some planets onto the list here, so where do I want to do? I've added in that system and that system. How long before? Right, that's 4 turns away, that's 1 turn away. I probably want to colonize one of those actually. With one of my colony ships I want to colonize that in a bit as well. Let's bring you down here then. Okay. And I probably should get another civilian out here. Right. Yeah, that's probably fine. Right, bit of movement left. Okay, let's get moving those troop transports. What's that? That transport can move. And they can move. Right, so next turn they move there. I think I want to let's check out the main world, most powerful world. So they haven't got any defenses back up. They have 11 Marines. I can't remember how many they had before. It might be 9 if my memory's correct. So, yeah, I think I want to take that world first. I'm going to try and take that world first, and then I'll move back to that one. That's actually large, so longer term is possibly better in that world anyway. That transport can move down there. Let's end a turn. Turn 200. Okay. Oh wow. Did not keep an eye on this, did I? Right, I need to get that pollution down here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Okay. almost had that degraded. Pirate fleet, but I got outposts up there. Waiting orders and rebat. Let's check this out. Right, I don't actually know what the security is there. This world is okay. I think I'm just gonna try and steal from there yet again. Okay. Wouldn't exactly say I've been all that lucky with espionage so far, but it's not like you're supposed to be nicking, well, not supposed to be super successful all the time. Right, so movement done. That grew. Right. Bomber completed, cruisers in the list. 7 turns for that. Let's get that there. Oh, right, so Space Factory finished on that gas giant. It is a large, barren, abundant. I'm not sure if they're always the same. I can't remember what that one was. Actually, I didn't do it on that, did I? Just colonize that. That used to be a toxic world. So that's the standard. I'm going to have to keep an eye out to see if that one's similar. They supposedly can be huge as well as large. Right, so that's done. I want to move that to there, possibly. I don't see a reason to keep it up here. What about moving it to there? I'll move it to there. Actually, because the jump gate, I might change my mind and move it over there or something. Who knows? Right. Looks like they've actually got some ships. I need to... I think... Have they started to repair as well? Oh, it looks like they have repaired somehow. I'm not exactly sure. I think I'm gonna detach the cruiser there. Right, that should be more than enough to wipe that out. Let's auto-resolve it. Okay. And with these, I'm gonna take them all apart from one cruiser. And with that cruiser, I'm going to auto-resolve that. Okay. And they can move forward. That can move there. They can move there. I think that's all the movement. Do I complete any ships this turn? I'm gonna need a new starbase if I do. I got a colony ship in 5 turns, that in 2 turns. But I'm going to be using up a ton of transports very soon, so I should have enough command points. Alright, let's end the turn. We've got a spy then. Okay, that's on Ziphias Prime. Let's go and pay that a visit. Right, this has got good security, very good security. So this is a place I do not want to stay. So let's move on from Ziphias. Where to is the question now. Sign colony. Gonna move it back to Goya. Not sure it had. Actually, let's check. Can I go in here? Yeah, it's level 2. So it's got a bit. So maybe I don't want to move there. Let's. What about the Canis ones? Oh, I don't know about them. Okay, let's move him to one of those. 3 turns. Right. Let's get movement done. Outpost is finished there. Let's choose attack.
An event requires the Overseer's attention.
Research is more important to me. It would be nice to have increased spies, but yeah, I'm gonna go for research all the time. I could check the other AIs to see if any of them have the opposite, but yeah, not going to. Rely on them picking it up.
Research complete. The Combine has been successfully upgraded.
Okay, so this cannot, only one of those can be made per system, so I should put it in the best planet usually, or the best science planet. Right, let's view technology. Now this tech is really amazing. You get better colony ships, extra defense is a system unique though, that's also system unique. Yeah, you can export production to be, and something to do with food as well. I haven't actually used this before, so but I know it's supposed to be really good. There's pollution down there which I want to pick up. That's really good. More production there. Space elevator. It's command points that I actually need at the moment though, isn't it? And that would give me extra. So I think also phasers, which wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna go for that. Okay. I've got 3-4 wills maybe that are quite good at making ships now. Good production. Research laboratory there. Let's get up the neutron collider. We've 8 turns away from that. Gonna need some food here actually in a bit. Transport can come down there. Right, so which planet should I take? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 transports. I think I should go for that one. So I'm going to move. Well, let's check to see if they've oh, can't actually bomb that with a cruiser, can I? Yeah, let's just move all of my ships in here. Right, what's left? That bomber can come down there. That colony ship can wait. Right, let's just take a planet, is it? Then I'll finish up the movement. Right, so attack. They have 0 marines actually. I thought they had marines here. I'd forgotten that they didn't. So I only actually need 1 transport here. Since they don't have marines, at least that's what should be the case. So let's deploy 1. The Meklar have crushed the Mercian resistance. Brilliant, so we took the planet. So we've got a lot of angry hissy cats. On here, this, if I can find it, the Alien Management Center is going to be of much more use. Question is, do I want to buy it outright straight away? It's going to cost 480. is actually starving. I think they're worthwhile put on there, actually. I don't know if you lose population straight away or not, actually. I think I might want to see and find out. I don't think I'm going to buy it, because I might need to buy some star bases coming up. And I could be upgrading some things as well, potentially. 3 cruisers need to be slightly upgraded because they have battle pods. I need 1700 nearly for that. You know what? I am going to buy that. Could probably just about afford it. So that will speed things up. This space factory, I might as well bring it to this system then. I'm said that. Yeah, I might actually upgrade that. I could do that, but I'm not going to be colonizing this world anytime soon, am I? So I might as well do one of those. I'll do the research one. Got lots of... even though I'm getting colony ships out quicker now, that one's probably going to be permanently on making colony ships. Yeah, I've still got a while to wait before I can get one over there. That cruise... excuse me. That cruiser can go to sleep. That trip transport can come in. It should be safe. I don't think they can... Well, they might be able to make combat ship and attack on the same turn. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, end turn. Got to start putting in that new science building on
As
some
more
places.
and more sentient races meet, a clear need arises for a place for diplomats to discuss and debate if the galaxy is going to escape the tragic path of war. Thus, the Galactic Council is formed, a place where someday a leader may rise to unify the galaxy under their banner without the need for bloody conquest.
Okay, so I wasn't expecting this. The Galactic Council has been founded, and I believe this is only founded when everyone has met everyone. I was expecting to have to wipe people out before this is founded, but that's not the case. This is how you win via a diplomatic victory, and it's down to population. I think you need 2/3 of the population to achieve a diplomatic victory. So the top 2 populations are candidates.
I shall withhold my vote.
Never
for the
votes.
moment.
I just can't seem to make up my mind.
I will not take part in this travesty.
I forsake my vote.
Who but me has the strength to shoulder this burden?
I choose none. We abandon our vote.
It is possible to actually buy votes off other people or force them to vote for you. I'm of course going to be voting for myself.
The Combine selects this one for the task.
You can see how well the Bulrathi are doing. They're quite a bit ahead at the moment. Could definitely do a catch-in. Right. So I don't believe these accumulate each time, though. I'm pretty certain that's not the case. If I did, then I might be in a bit of trouble then, because the Bulrathi would be doing rather well. Might start to
One alert unattended.
have a look to see if I can buy votes or force people to vote for us. Right, so I believe it was Marindi that was... Actually, it was this colony, wasn't it, that's starving. Right, so I'm going to have to put some food over here in a second. Right, stack. Did that say it grew or did it starve? I'm not sure. I've got various buildings to do. Let's get movement done now. Okay, so let's move those transports there. Right. what do I have here? I have 1 troop transport. And my entire fleet there. How many do I have in total? I should have 10. Right, let's try and take this turn, and I think they have 12 marines. I think I am going to try this with 4 transports, so it's 16, well, 4 to 3 in my favour. I think I got a good chance. Even, well, let's have a look actually, see what the immersion bonuses are, so I don't even entirely know. They are ground combat rating plus 50%, ground units extended barracks, they can have more marines. What does that one do? Improved marine training rate, so they get them quicker. So they get a 50% bonus, that was a key thing there. So, and it doesn't tell you when you get power armor how exactly good that is. I'm going to attack them, but this could be rather close, frankly. I could be wasting a ton of transport. Or I could bomb them a bit more to wipe out some more marines. That's not an awful idea, but then I'd be wrecking structures, which I don't want to do. So I'm just going to go for this. Right, let's deploy. Right, looks like it worked. Brilliant. So 4 to 3 is the right ratio. And we've taken Sahil Prime. So I'm going to need to get the Alien Management Center up here, and I might buy that. I'm going to have to figure that out in a bit. But before I do that, I got some more production to figure out what I'm going to be adding to the build lists. Okay, so this is my updated build list. Now I should probably let you know I'm recording this outro as it's going to be on a different day to the rest of the main part of this video. The important information I want to relay here is that there's been a patch that's come out for the game, and I'm actually going to be discussing that during the start of the next video, which I'm about to record now. So I'd just like to thank you for watching this video and well, watching the whole series so far. I hope you're enjoying it. And apart from that, I'll see you next time.